again. Sami is back again with another tutorial, but this time a very different tutorial from CBA materials or CBA portal. Today we are going to look at wealth declaration for teachers. And thank you for my subscribers, thank you for all my supporters, thank you for people who comes down there and comment, thank you for people who have been sharing my video, those who have been sharing my link for YouTube, those who have been subscribing, those who likes my video. May God bless you, and I also urge you that keep it more, continue doing it, and I will always be grateful. So quickly, let's go to the area where we are supposed to do our wealth declaration for teachers. So allow me to take you to the portal that is concerned with the wealth declaration for teachers. So we go to the website tsc.go.ke, tsc.go.ke, and then I will click enter. And after clicking enter, I will go to the dashboard, the TSC dashboard. This is the TSC dashboard that brings all the updates. You see the first part here is the update advert for what, where the declaration is. That is the second part, new TEDA corrective. So what you do, if you click on these areas, it will just bring you the circular, but we are not concerned with the circular. Here we are concerned with the activity itself. So we come here on online services. Again, leave home, leave about us, leave services, leave media center, but go to the online services. And on online services, click on teachers online. Then it will take you to another dashboard. Teacher Service Commission online services. This is a dashboard for all online services for teachers. Now, we shall click. You can see here we have so many things like new teacher registration. If you want to register a new teacher for TSC number, teachers registration for non-citizen, registration status. If you want to know how your status is for applicants who applied for TSC numbers, application for duplicate certificate of registration. Maybe you have lost your certificate of registration. TPAD teacher performance appraisal. This is another area where you can click to go to the TPADs. Also update profile. This one is for updating the profile that is still ongoing. So if you need this, you can comment. If you need us to explain how you are supposed to update your profile, you can comment down there. So we come here to declaration of income. Declaration. Let's leave teachers posting or entry. Let's come here to declaration of income, asset, and liabilities. Remember, you are declaring your income, your asset, and liabilities to the government. Remember, this is ADA, EACC. That is the body that deals with the corruption in Kenya. You need to know. You are well. They need to understand more about you. So when you come here, the first thing you see this area. So when you come here, you are asked to input your TSC number, and the TSC number I'm going to input here, I'm going to use 720944954. So next, if I click on next, I'll be asked to input a password. For a new teacher, there will be for those new teachers, another form will come here, another dashboard will come here, asking you to fill your phone number, your email, and also to create a password. So don't worry, it is a direct process. So I'm going to input my password. Let me hope I still remember the password. I'm going to input it so that I may go next. So I log in. I'm waiting for Thank you. I can save it because it's still mine. Thank you. Now, this is the first dashboard that you will see. This is the first part that you will see. You will see the person is called Samuel. The person who has logged in is called Samuel. This is home, well, declaration, information, statement, and what. If you had declared earlier, it will bring you a statement, though sometimes it has some complications. But now we go to wealth declaration, this part. You click on that part, wealth declaration, wealth declaration. So the first part will be general information. So it will bring you the area where the Public Officer Ethics Act, the Public Officer Ethics Act 2 or 3 on declaration of income, asset and liability. It will explain to you that whatever you are doing now is constitutional. It is constitutional. So we go to initial declaration. You just allow me to go very quick because these are so much private private details. So you just fill in your details. You fill your email, though sometimes if you fill the email during registration, it will come automatically. So fill whether you are male or female, the place of birth, marital status, and everything. So this is the area you are going to fill everything. Category is whether you are a primary school teacher or you are a secondary school teacher. Post ECD, those teachers who have done ECD, primary teachers or post primary teachers. Now, and if you say primary on the teaching subjects are the one that you did while you were in college, especially for P1s. If you said post primary, it will be different for the both. So if I choose primary school, then I go for arts. I click arts. It asks me. Then it asks me, what did you get on that exam? On that, maybe we have several categories. We have distinction for P1s, we have credit, and we have pass. Remember, you cannot input fail. We always have pass, credit, or distinction. Distinction is the highest, followed by credit, and later pass. So we go to next. Allow me to go a bit faster. Now, we come to this first area. I know sometimes it has been filled a bit. We come to this area, first area. Here we shall be declaring income. These include but not limited to salary, emoluments, and income from investment. Maybe you have a business. As a teacher, you for the first one you'll deal with is the salary. So you come here and click on the salary. If you click on the salary, you are going to give the approximate amount. Approximate amount, not exact amount. But it does not mean you can't put the amount, but you're approximating from 2019 and up to this month, how much money have you received as a teacher or as a worker. So let's assume for the 2 years you have received, let me assume I'm going to input 200,000. So that's what you're going to fill. And after filling, you add, you save. Don't go to next, because if you do so, then you will see that after adding, the salary will automatically come to this place. Now I want to delete this a bit so that you may be able to understand well. I want to then, if maybe this teacher has another income, maybe this person called Samuel has another income, maybe the person has a business, the person has a house to rent, the person has anything that generates income, then you are going to add it here. You can come here and say maybe business. If you make a mistake, you can delete it. So maybe business. So how much money approximate. How much money do you think your business gives you has given you in 2 years? Yeah, so you come here and say maybe 300,000. 300,000. This is 300,000. So you just come here and add or save income. So it will just automatically come here as your income. But because maybe for the person I'm feeling does not have this business, I will come here and delete just that one. That one was for the case of a person who had a business or any other generating money generating investment. Now after that we go to asset. After that we go to asset. Asset means anything that you have, anything that belongs to you, anything that may be including land, buildings, maybe you have a vehicle, you have an investment, and anything, any financial obligation that you own as a person, that one is what you are calling an asset. Maybe you have a plot. Just come here and say insert the name of that plot, or of that asset. You can say plot. Maybe how many approximate. How much is that plot? How much is that? If you want to sell it, buying price or selling current selling price, maybe you can say that plot is about 500,000. That is your asset. That is your asset. So you say add the asset. Maybe you might have many assets. Others will add vehicles. Useme a vehicle, and the approximate of that vehicle, you can say the vehicle is about 500,000. So you can come down there and add. I don't want to add. You can continue by doing so. At the same time, I will come here. So after saying that, you just come here and click add. By adding, you save the income. And because I'm doing that for the people who have this, I don't have a plot. This person does not have a plot, so we are going to delete the plot. Because if you make any mistake, there is a button here, either to edit or to delete. You can see that. So after declaring all the assets you have, maybe you have many assets, you come to liabilities. Liabilities means includes financial obligation owned by the person submitting the statement. That is like loans. If you have a loan, if you have maybe you have a big loan somewhere, you can come here and indicate what do you have. Maybe you can come here and say SACCO loan. For example, this person has Tala loan. Anything you are or someone or you owe to someone. Maybe you borrowed money from a bank. It might be Equity Bank. You can write there Equity Bank loan. And then when you input Equity Bank loan, you come here and give the amount of the total amount that you borrowed. This person maybe has 10,000 for Tala, and then you add. Then liability. Remember, liabilities are all the maybe anything that you have that does not belong to you. Maybe you borrowed but you are going to return, meaning that your liabilities shows that you owe maybe a bank or a circle a given amount of money, or anything. Maybe you have help a loan, you have something that a given amount of money that you're being deducted, but not your services. Maybe not school fees that you're paying for your child. No, that is not your liability. Now after that, you have filled your income, you have filled your asset, you have filled your liability, you have declared everything there. You come to next. And the next part you are going to add is your dependent information. Why do they want to know about your dependent information? Maybe you're supposed to add your child or a spouse. If you are married, if you signed as a married person, you can input your spouse. And remember, If you input the details of your spouse, you must input also the ID. But a child, you don't input the ID. If, for example, I have a child, I'm going to add the first name, the second name, and the third name. After that, after that, I will click down here. And say, and indicate whether the child is a male or a female, and then say next. Now, remember, if you don't have a spouse and you don't have a child, you should click next. But if you have a child, please add the child. After adding the child, you add and save. If you have a spouse, indicate the name of the spouse, the first name, the second name, the third name. Then input the ID. If you input the ID, you can see here, you can put the ID. If you are male, your spouse is a female. If you are a female, your spouse is a male. Then add and save. Now, if you do not have a spouse and you do not have a child, you click on next. So when you click on next, it will ask you indicate other information that may be useful or relevant. If not applicable, click on next. Now you can indicate any relevant information. Maybe you think that it was not added, maybe it was not included. But remember, this one is optional. Sometimes you leave it. Just leave it because these things need a lot of, maybe you have a lot of things to do. So you click on next. When you click on next, what will come to you again, you is the part of a witness. Remember, we have come from the dependent, we come to the witness. Remember, the witness is the owner of this declaration. If it was Samuel, it must be Samuel. What are you witnessing, or what are you what kind of declaration? Remember, this is a declaration. It's like an oath. So you make sure you read these instructions carefully, that if you wish to make correction or edit, click on the navigation menu on the left or use the previous, because you must make sure that whatever you are giving here is true and nothing but the truth. So by indicating your name, on this area, first name, last name, middle name, and then your address, and then lastly your ID number, what you do is that you have shown, you have declared that everything you have said. I solemnly declare that the information I have given in this declaration is, to the best of my knowledge, true and complete. But after that, you save the witness. Make sure you save the witness. Don't submit before you save the witness. After that, this will appear. It has you can view the summary of what maybe you have indicated. This is a summary. All the details, the summary, what is going to be sent to the EACC or the Public Ethics Office, the Public Ethics Office. So that is the summary, and then you can submit. Immediately after submitting, this summary will be sent to your email. After that, you will see a notification. We have sent a copy of your health declaration statement to the email you gave. We have sent an email to that. We have sent a copy of your declaration to the email. By the end of that, you have completed declaring your wealth. If there will be any question, please don't forget to ask. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to call. I sometimes indicate my number for you to call me at any time. Please, if you have any difficulties, just call or inbox me on WhatsApp on the number that I'm going to indicate on the comment section. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Please subscribe, please comment, please like, please share. Let this video go viral. Let it go and go and go, and make sure that all teachers are able to declare their wealth. They don't have to pay money for them to be given this service. Thank you very much. May God bless you. Thank you.